Good morning students. In this video we are going to discuss about lesson 13 structural organization of animals. In last video we discussed about leech. Leech is an example for invertebrate. Now we are going to discuss about rabbit. Rabbit is an example for vertebrate. Next one, taxonomic position of rabbit. The scientific name of rabbit is Rictologus cuniculus. It comes under phylum Chordata, presence of notochord. Subphylum Vertebrata, presence of vertebral column. Class Mammalia, presence of mammary gland and external hair. Order Lagomorpha, it means two incisor teeth are present in front of the mouth. Genus Rictologus, rabbit variety. Then species Cuniculus. Okay, ma. Next, external morphology. So, we are going to study about external features. Eye, ear, mouth, neck, trunk, tail regions. Okay, first we are going to discuss about shape, size and coloration of rabbit. So, it has an elongated and cylindrical body. Male and females are of the same size. In some animals we can identify the male is larger than female or female is larger than male. Some variations are there, but in rabbit both are same in size. They grow about 45 centimeter in length and weight about 2.25 kg. The color varies from white to black and white, grey color or sometimes mixed color. Body is covered with fur. So this fur regulates the body temperature. Next one, body division. The body of the rabbit is divided into head, neck, trunk and tail region. First one, head. Head is ovoid, that egg shape. Flattened and bears a truncate snout. It contains mouth, external nares. Nares means nose, eyes, ears and vibrissae. The mouth is transverse slit-like bounded by upper lip and lower lip. Just above the mouth, two openings are present. They are called nostrils. From each side of the upper lip, tactile hairs or vibrissae are present. So vibrissae means whiskers. Whiskers, a long projecting hair growing at the sides of the mouth of rabbit or other animal. Example, cat. A pair of movable external ear or pinnae is situated at the top of head. Next, neck. The neck connects the head with the trunk. It helps to turn the head. Trunk region. The trunk is divisible into an anterior thorax and a posterior abdomen. In females, 4 or 5 teeth or nipples are present on the ventral surface between thorax and abdomen. The trunk bears 2 pairs of pentadactyl limbs. That means 5 digits. Forelimbs and hind limbs. Forelimbs are shorter and hind limbs are longer. All the digits bear claws. It means nails. The anus is present at the posterior end of the abdomen at the base of tail. In females on the ventral side, a slit-like vulva is present. Slit means a narrow opening. In males, penis is present in the ventral side of anus. The male has pair of testes. The testes are enclosed by scrotal sacs. Next one, tail. The tail is short. It is used to give signals to other rabbits in the event of danger. Example, predators. Next one, integument. Integument is nothing but skin. The integument forms the outer covering of the body. The structures which are derived from hairs, claws, nails and glands like sweat glands, sebaceous glands and mammary glands. Mammary glands are modified glands of the skin. They secrete milk and help in nourishing young ones. That is the main character of mammals. The sweat glands and sebaceous glands embedded in the skin, it regulates the body temperature. Next, coelom or body cavity. First, you have to understand about what is coelom. The space between the body wall and digestive tract is called coelom. If this coelom is present in an animal, they are called coelomate animal. If coelom is absent, they are called acoelomate animal. Rabbit is a coelomate animal. The body is divisible into thoracic cavity and abdominal cavity with the help of diaphragm. Diaphragm is the characteristic feature of mammals. It helps in breathing movement. Lungs and heart are located in thoracic cavity. Digestive system and urinogenital system are present in abdominal cavity. Okay, next, digestive system of rabbit. The digestive system includes alimentary canal and associated digestive glands. The alimentary canal consists of mouth, buccal cavity, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, cecum, large intestine and anus. First, mouth. Mouth is a transverse slit. That means narrow opening. It is bounded by upper and lower lips. It leads into buccal cavity space. The floor of the buccal cavity is occupied by muscular tongue. Upper jaw and lower jaws are present with teeth. Then the buccal cavity leads into esophagus through the pharynx. Esophagus opens into the stomach. Then it leads to small intestine. Cecum is a thin-walled sac present at the junction of small intestine and large intestine. It contains bacteria that helps in digestion of cellulose. Already we studied, rabbits are herbivorous animals. They are taking cellulose-rich food. These cellulose are digested by bacteria. These bacteria are present in cecum. The small intestine opens into large intestine. The large intestine has three parts: colon, rectum and anus. Next topic is digestive glands. The digestive glands are salivary glands, gastric glands, liver, pancreas and intestinal glands. Salivary glands are located in buccal cavity. They secrete saliva. Then gastric glands are located in stomach region. Okay, they secrete gastric juices. Then liver secretes bile juice, pancreas secrete pancreatic juice and intestinal gland secretes intestinal juice. These secretions of digestive glands helps in digestion of food in the alimentary canal. Next topic, dentition in rabbit. Teeth are hard bone-like structures. They are used to cut, tear and grind the food materials. The rabbit has two sets of teeth. So it is called diphyodont dentition. Di means two. The two types of teeth are milk teeth and permanent teeth. Milk teeth are present in young ones and permanent teeth are present in adults. In rabbit, the teeth are of different types. Hence, the dentition is called heterodont. Hetero means different. There are four kinds of teeth in mammals. They are incisors, canines, premolars and molars. This is expressed in the form of dental formula. Dental formula of a rabbit. It is a simple method of representing the teeth of a mammal. The number of each kind of tooth in the upper jaw and the lower jaws on one side is counted. See, dental formula is I 2 by 1. I indicates incisors. 2 in upper jaw, 1 in lower jaw. Canine teeth absent. 0 by 0. PM indicates premolar. 3 in upper jaw, 2 in lower jaw. M indicates molar. 3 by 3. 3 in upper jaw, 3 in lower jaw. It is written as 2033 by 1023. Canines are absent. The gap between the incisors and premolar is called diastema. It helps in mastication and chewing of food in herbivorous animals. Next topic, rabbit respiratory system. Respiration takes place by pair of lungs. The lungs are made up of spongy tissues. They are enclosed in thoracic cavity. Already we studied the rabbit body is divided into thoracic region and abdominal region. In thoracic region, inside the thoracic cavity, the lungs are present. The thoracic cavity is bound dorsally, it means backside by the vertebral column and ventrally, in front side by the sternum and laterally by the ribs. On the lower side of the thoracic cavity is dome shaped diaphragm. Already we studied the diaphragm helps in breathing. Each lung is enclosed by a double layer called pleura. Already you know that what is respiration. It is the process in which organisms exchange gases between their body cells and the environment. So atmospheric air passes through the external nostril and nasal passages into pharynx. From the pharynx it passes through the glottis into the windpipe. The anterior part of the windpipe is enlarged to form larynx or voice box. Inside the larynx lies the vocal cord and its vibration result in the production of sound. The larynx leads into trachea or windpipe. Tracheal walls are supported by rings of cartilage which helps in free passage of air. The epiglottis prevents the entry of food into the trachea through glottis. So prevention is the function of epiglottis. The trachea divides into two branches called bronchi, one entering into each lung and divided into further branches are called bronchioles, which end in alveoli. The respiratory events consist two parts. One is inspiration and another one is expiration. Inspiration, breathing in, and expiration, breathing out. So exchange of gases, oxygen and carbon dioxide takes place. Inspiration is an active process while expiration is an passive process. Next topic is circulatory system of rabbit. The circulatory system consists of blood vessels and heart. Heart is pear shaped which is present in thoracic cavity in between the lungs, thoracic region. Heart is covered by a double layer membrane called pericardium. It protects the heart. The heart is divided into four chambers. The upper chambers are called auricles, right auricle and left auricle. Lower chambers are called ventricle, that is right ventricle and left ventricle. Two auricles are separated by interauricular septum. Same way, two ventricles are separated by two interventricular septum. The right auricle opens into the right ventricle by right auriculoventricular aperture. It means in between auricles and ventricle. Aperture means opening. It is guarded by tricuspid valve. Three flaps are present, so it is called tricuspid valve. Next, the left auricle opens into left ventricle by bicuspid valve. Two flaps are present. It is also called mitral valve. These bicuspid valve and tricuspid valve prevent backflow of blood. The right auricle receives deoxygenated blood through two superior vena cava and one inferior vena cava veins from all parts of the body. The left auricle receives oxygenated blood from the pulmonary veins from the lungs. The deoxygenated blood enters into the lungs. The oxygen molecules combines with blood and it becomes oxygenated blood. Pulmonary artery carries deoxygenated blood to the lungs. Aorta supplies oxygenated blood to all parts of the body. This is about circulatory system of rabbit. Next topic is nervous system of rabbit. The nervous system in rabbit is formed of central nervous system, peripheral nervous system and autonomic nervous system like all mammals. The central nervous system includes brain and spinal cord. Then peripheral nervous system includes 12 pairs of cranial nerves and 37 pairs of spinal nerves. The autonomic nervous system includes sympathetic nerves and parasympathetic nerves. First we are going to study about brain. Brain is situated in the cranial cavity, a bony box. So brain is located inside the cranial cavity. and it is covered by three membranes. The three membranes together called meninges. The outer membrane is called dura mater, and inner membrane is called pia mater, and the middle membrane is called arachnoid membrane. The brain is divided into three parts: forebrain, midbrain and hindbrain. Forebrain prosencephalon, midbrain mesencephalon, hindbrain rhombencephalon. Next we are going to study about parts of forebrain. Forebrain consists of pair of olfactory lobes, cerebral hemispheres and diencephalon. The right and left cerebral hemispheres, the two hemispheres are connected by transverse band of nervous tissue is called corpus callosum. Next one, midbrain. The midbrain includes optic lobes. Third one, the hindbrain includes cerebellum, pons varoli and medulla oblongata. Now we are going to discuss about urinogenital system of rabbit. Urinogenital system, it is a combined system. Urino means excretory system, genital means reproductive system. So it includes both excretory system and reproductive system. First we are going to discuss about excretory system. Excretion means elimination of waste products. Already you know that nephron is the structural and functional unit of kidney. In rabbit also, each kidney is made up of millions of nephrons. The nephrons are eliminating the nitrogenous waste. Kidneys are dark red in color and bean shaped. They are located in the abdominal cavity. From each kidney, left kidney and right kidney, from each kidney arises the ureters. Ureters are tubes made up of smooth muscle fibers that propel urine from the kidneys to the urinary bladder. Urinary bladder is a muscular sac-like structure. It temporarily stores urine. It is located in the pelvic cavity. It leads to urethra. Through this opening, urine is released out. This is about excretory system of rabbit. Next topic is reproductive system of rabbit. Sexual dimorphism is exhibited in rabbit. It means male and female sexes are separate and are morphologically different. Now we are going to discuss about male reproductive system. The male reproductive system consists of the following parts: testis, vas differentia, epididymis, seminal vesicles, ejaculatory duct, prostate gland, Cowper's gland and urethra. Now we are going to study all the parts one by one. First one, testes. Testes are male reproductive organ. They are rounded in structure and located in the abdominal cavity. Testes are covered by scrotal sacs. Each testis is made up of tube-like structures are called as seminiferous tubules. Sperms are produced inside the seminiferous tubules. Vas differentia also small tube-like structures develop from seminiferous tubules. They receive sperms from the seminiferous tubules and opens into epididymis. Epididymis are coiled tube-like structure present in posterior end of the testis. Vas differentia is also long tube-like structure. Each vas differentia develops from epididymis. Vas differentia and seminal vesicle forms the ejaculatory duct. The ejaculatory duct opens into the urethra. Prostate gland and Cowper's gland secretes a liquid that is called seminal plasma. It helps in movement of sperm. Next, female reproductive system of rabbit. The female reproductive system of rabbit consists of pair of ovaries, pair of oviducts, pair of ureter, vagina, vestibule, Cowper's gland and perineal gland. Pair of ovaries are located in the abdominal cavity. A pair of oviducts opens into the body cavity from each side of the ovary. The anterior part of the oviduct is the fallopian tube. It leads to uterus. Vagina is the flexible tube that joins the uterus and vulva. The common tube is formed by the union of urinary bladder and the vagina is called urinogenital canal or vestibule. A pair of Cowper's gland and perineal gland are the accessory glands present in the female reproductive system.